What's up everyone, and welcome to Nightwave done quick for the week starting the 22nd of November. This week's video is going to be somewhat of a quick one, mostly because there is literally no overlaps whatsoever this week, and the only actual difficult task is going to be the focus of a longer video later this week. So what are the tasks this week? All caches found in 3 sabotage missions, 6 rare gems or ores in the Plains of Eidolon, 3 extermination missions, 3 mobile defense missions, complete an isolation vault bounty on Deimos, defeat a Silver Grove Specter, and kill or capture the Eidolon Hydralist. Now the Hydralist is the one that's going to get its own video later this week. There's far too much build crafting and strats to try and cram into a short Sunday night video on the Nightwave, so keep an eye out for that. As for the others, well, most of them are pretty much self-explanatory. A couple do have some ways to make them quicker and easier to complete though. The sabotage missions use something with AoE to break boxes. Nyx with Absorb is brilliant for this. Limbo, Cataclysm, Ignis, you can just sweep the rooms, or an AoE weapon of some kind. If you go the route where the frame doesn't matter too much, like the Ignis, jump on Cora for this mission. Stack loot finder mods on the frame as well as both cats, or dogs, and you will see every single container in a mission from a million miles away. It helps you find any loot rooms you may have missed while clearing the mission. It's certainly a pretty solid frame for doing that cache hunting. Isolation vaults are pretty simple, pretty easy, and don't require a specific loadout for the most part. The only thing I've seen some players struggle with is how to start them. There's 2 ways to start them, firstly from Mother inside Necrolist, where you select the bounty there, or you head into Deimos itself and interact with one of the 3 Mother bounty nodes and select it from there. From then on, it is pretty linear to completion of the Nightwave task. Then there's the Silver Grove Specter. Now this is the one I find players are the least likely to be prepared for. To access this, if I recall, you will have to have completed the Titania questline. Now you need to build one of the 3 apothecs to use within the Silver Grove. Personally, I would recommend making the Sunrise Apothec because 2 of the 3 ingredients are super easy to find, and there are ways to maximise the rare ingredient which can be found on the Grenier Forest tileset during the daytime. However, you might have different amounts of ingredients ready, and as such a different apothec is better for you to craft, so I will link the wiki below where it lists all of the 9 ingredients and where they can be farmed. There's a couple of ways to maximise ingredient harvesting. Either use the Oxalis and the Botanist mod to automatically scan plants, which means you can sort of passively get your plants without the need to manually find them with the scanner. Plus this can make use of a resource booster to double the income of the resource. However, the other way I would say to do this is manually, provided you've got an upgrade for the synthesis scanner called the Cross Matrix widget. This has a 45% chance to double the amount of plants you get from scanning using the synthesis scanner, and this does stack with a resource booster too. So there is a potential for 4 rather than 1 if you stack this with a booster, and you do get the Cross Matrix widget to proc. There's an argument either way here. Automatic scanning means you can move through quicker and you don't have to spend time hunting, or the potential for more plants per scan, especially when you take into account double stacking. I'll throw a quick mention here to Smita Kavat for the resource boost buff, but you know, RNG cat is going to RNG cat, and you can guarantee it's never procced when you actually need it, but it is obviously an option. I'll be honest, I tend to spend some time on a double resource weekend farming apothec resources so we can, you know, just easily go out and do it when the Nightwave objective comes around without having to farm plants. As for finding the Silver Grove, it's mostly just wandering around the forest tileset looking for the correct dead end. There's not a huge amount of strats that can be recommended to find this quicker, other than move quickly and look for the pop-up you'll get where from the Lotus saying that the Silver Grove is near. Aside from that though, all of the other objectives this week are super easy and super quick. Not really anything I'm going to say about any of them. So I am going to thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying my return to content. I will have the Eidolon guide for 2021 out as soon as possible, while we slowly wind our way through until the new war. But for now, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I shall catch you in the next video.